Hi, Silver Crystal here with Jane, and I wanted to do a video about what's been going on, you've been seeing on YouTube about Oxhorn. I think it was wrong for people to do that. I understand there's going to be people that don't like Oxhorn. I understand that. I understand that if someone don't like a person, they'll admit it. But going as far as to attack them because they disagree with you is pretty bad. And that's not what I'm trying to say is it's bad enough if anyone is from the US, it's bad enough that most Americans who voted for Trump get bad reps because we disagree with people who voted for Hillary. That's understandable. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. But you go after someone with very old, very outdated posts, blogs, whatever. It's just a waste of time. And not only that, most people don't even bother trying to do a fact check before they say anything. It's just most people that watch YouTube videos or Twitch videos or whatever, they do this out of their own kind hearts. They just want to entertain people, and people will sit there and just rant and rave on people. It's just sickening. I understand most people think what he said in the past is wrong. I agree. But that was in the past. He acknowledged it. He apologized for it. Let's move on. That's fine in my book. Somebody admitted they're wrong. They atoned for it. And let's leave it at that. But no, there's people out there who don't want anything to atone for. If anyone says anything, do anything that they don't like, they're encouraging to attack them, verbally, physically, or mentally. What most people are doing to Oxhorn is actually about the equivalent to, well, I mean, anyway, back where it was, it's about the same as schoolyard bullying. You see someone that's different than you, either has a learning disability, a physical disability, or have a weight problem. People tease them. I've been on the end of the weight problem. I admit, though my character don't reflect it, it's an escape for me. Play Fallout. And sometimes I do watch Oxhorn's videos. In fact, I found one of his videos when I first found his channel. On whether I should say Sean or not. By the way, spoiler alert, sorry about that. But to honestly sit there and criticize a man because of what he said long ago, you are no better than what the Democrats are doing to Trump. You're trying to find something that isn't there, and you're trying to make people turn against. In my book, that's just low and petty. We're trying to make what we did in the past, we're trying to atone for it. I admit, everybody's not perfect. Like Average Bear said in his video about defending Oxhorn. It's obviously, we're not perfect. Everybody has mistakes. Hell, I'll go as far as say just about most people have mental illness or some form of it. But not everybody. I admit, I'm crazy. I have an anxiety problem. I come from a crazy family. So what? Does that make me insane? No.
A word
That means I'm
from our sponsors.
fine. Long as I
Well,
admit
weaponry.
I'm happy.
It's a dangerous world out there.
But you'll see
Protect
me
yourself,
getting
protect your family.
all flustered when
This
somebody
next one,
says something the wrong way.
it's
I
Roy
point it
Brown.
out.
The song is
They
Witness.
usually admit they're wrong. And that's that. But these trolls on the internet just want to go after people because they disagree, or in this case, it's a little YouTube channel. Instead of trying to make it on their own, they decided to attack a big YouTube channel. And just for that, most people are very... It's just not right. Just to go after someone just because they are a big YouTuber and they disagree with you about Fallout 76. Oh, whoop. Guess what? I got news for you. The ESO wasn't perfect either. It took probably a couple of years before that got straightened out to a point. It's the same thing with 76. You can't jump to the conclusions just because when you first get it, it's all bugged out and everything. If I had the money and the patience for the update, I would have gotten this Fallout 76 and I would have played it. But I don't. Doesn't mean that I don't like it. Doesn't mean I like it. That's up to the day. But you sit there and criticize someone because of that, you are no better than anything I've ever been through. I had people bullying me to a point where I had anger problems. I would actually lash out at people. Even my own family when I had a bad day. It took me moved to a new town to finally get over that. And here I am hearing exactly what everybody's doing, and it's just disheartening. And here I thought we're finally moving forward into a future, and here we are squabbling like a bunch of children on a playground that somebody's different, or they hold different views, or they won't address someone in a certain way. I'm sorry, I'm raised in an old-fashioned house. When you address a person, you usually say yes sir, no sir, or yes ma'am, no ma'am. It's just the way I was brought up. Does that reflect entirely of who I am? Not exactly. Each person's different in their own way. Everybody makes mistakes. Hell, I mean, for example, if dog meat was real, dog meat makes mistakes. How many times have you watched during this video dog meat just falls off a roof? I did tell him to do that. He did that himself. And you saw Preston right there. He got off the roof, but he came back. He learned from his mistakes. Everybody does. It's part of being human. There's no such thing as the perfect human. If there was, and this world was filled, it would be boring. All single personality, monotone voice. It just would be us. And to stir up something that's so old is about like saying that the Confederate flag need to be taken down. I know for some people that's a touchy subject, but the truth is truth. You sit there and attack people. All you're doing is pouring fuel on the fire to a heated debate that's already been going on a long time. And you're just encouraging more hate, more violence, instead of trying to negotiate down someone down to a talking level where you can actually see their point. It's just poor. I've always held a motto to me that's pretty clear. Those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it. And for some, without realizing it, that we are repeating history. while back I watched a special on PBS called Secrets of the Dead. What the Democrats are doing to Trump and what the trolls are doing to Oxhorn is what the nobility and the aristocrats of Rome did to Nero. Nero was a kind man. He opened the parks. He was the one who ordered the nobles and the aristocrats to give their grain to the poor who lost their homes in the fire. He wasn't standing on top of the palace playing to soothe the fire. No, he was actually out there trying to pour out the fire. It's the same thing with Oxhorn. He had outdated views. He began getting to know people who against his views, and actually learned that just because somebody is different from you doesn't mean they're not a person. They're the same as you. And I've seen his videos. He's treated just about everything most people said is wrong and truthful. He's treated as well as best as he could. He's tried to separate it from the gameplay, and so he could post the videos strictly on the more part of the quest and Fallout. But there's some quests that pushes the issue to the point where you're actually questioning yourself as a person. So, Preston, can you go? Thank you. So if you really want to know my opinion, I think people need to lay off Oxhorn. If you got a problem, take it somewhere else, but not on YouTube. We're just trying to have fun, and if you can't handle fun, then I feel very, very sorry for you, because you are clearly a very boring person. And I really, really dislike it. Now, with that said, I will do something here in a minute. I actually built up a settlement here, but Preston, really? Anyway, I'll help out in any way I can. I won't let YouTubers like Oxhorn know that if I think they're in the right, I'll support them 100%.
That song by
If I have money to give, I'll give it to them, but I don't.
Can't take it back.
They'll have my moral support through whatever comes next. And you keep saying Oxhorn strike channels. He wouldn't do it unless you did something to either offend him or use a video against him. You alter
I'm not saying
conversations that never happened, or you honed in on a certain thing in a conversation. That's, you're no better than a politician. More specifically, a Democrat.
I have a statement from the mayor's office.
You need to take one look at yourself and say, are you happy with yourself? Are you happy with what you've done? If so, then you are a very little person. Anyway, enough ranting. I think you all know how I'm going to end this video, so I'm going to go ahead and do it.
Something to think about, I guess.
Come here, Garvey.
Let's be honest here.
Come here. This is what I think of your settlement quest.
So,
Now give me the other arm. There we go. Now, where's the leg? Give me at least one leg.
I'm hurt. I'm hurt.
Come on. Do it for the viewers, Garvey. Alright. I think. Alright, I think Garvey had enough abuse, but anyway. I just want to make a video to honestly say,